So, has anyone ever thought that they knew what somebody felt like? Take, for example, Job. I have a good idea how he felt. I don't understand why in the world people would go out of their way. Well, no, I do get an idea. Because there are people who do bad things, like the Hells Angels or people who are possessed by demons, and they just go out of their way to hurt really good people. God's people. They sure do. Intentionally. Could you imagine? And then they wonder why they're sick, or the car broke down, or they fell off a ladder and broke their hip. Things like that. Karma. But then when they get karma, they have no clue because, when they're possessed by demons, they don't even know what they're doing because they're under the influence of an entity. They're kind of, it's like being drunk, getting in a car wreck and not remembering it. Same thing. Man, I don't know for the life of me why. No, I do. I know why they stole my inheritance. And they don't want to see me rise. They don't even know. I've got superpowers. I do sometimes. Well, I have. When I was younger, I was so angry at my parents, and they were going to go to dinner. And I was so mad that they weren't taking me out to dinner. I was pregnant. I was hungry. I was up on the porch. Oh, and I was so mad at them. And I said, I hope you crash. And as I was going into the house, the accelerator stuck on my dad's 1974 Pontiac convertible. It was yellow. The accelerator stuck and they hit the car across the street. And I ran inside because I realized I threw that anger at them. My dad told me too. He goes, you did that? Because I told him my thoughts and how that happened. He said, yeah. He goes, we were doing a U-turn. All of a sudden the accelerator stuck and they hit the car really hard across the street. And that's the kind of energy and anger I have. But I haven't used that in many, many years. It's kind of been sleeping. Anyway, I'm gonna have a funeral today for somebody. Not a real one. I mean, to me it is. In my mind, I've got to put something to rest. And then that way I can move on into my future. Because I got to awaken and arise. I've got people trying to destiny swap with me. Not going to happen. I'm still alive and well. I'm going to walk into my destiny. I got to get out of this green belt here. I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm not doing it. Anyway, yeah, today I'm gonna get dressed and go to town. And I have some things to take care of since I'm being gang stalked. And start over. Maybe I'll meet somebody. Because God said he's bringing me a new soulmate. That would be nice, because I don't get to see the other one. He costs too much. I'm like that song, my love don't cost a thing. And when you have the Spirit of Christ in you, and you just love people just because, He told you to. It's kind of a commandment. Now, mind you, I don't love everybody. I don't love the demon-possessed. But if they needed deliverance, I can do that with some help. I don't want to come across those people. And I have to clear my phone. I can't wait for May 1st. May Day. I'm going to make a maypole. Dance around the maypole. We're going to do a new thing. I want to go to school. I should go to the university down the street. All things are possible for those who believe. And I believe that God is good. Jesus fights for me. Doesn't matter if you like me or not. I could care less. I am me. And I'm the only one. The original. Thank God. It's all good. God makes all things good. Okay. I guess I'm going to go now. I need to fix my hair. Get dressed. And I'm going to go. Okay. Something came to me too. I think there's going to be an earthquake here. Because we're right in the middle of the one that was... I know we're in the middle of the earthquake area. Since they had the one in Japan, we've had two in California. And we're right here in Ventura County. We're right on a fault line on Highway 126. So look out, because there's probably going to be an earthquake. Anyway, have a good day.